Who's banging that? Oh, shit. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Rob back with another reaction. And today, I think we got a good one. I mean, we always got a good one, but this time, we're throwing it back. Old school, baby. 1992. What you know about 1992? You probably weren't even alive in 1992. Dude, as a 90s kid, there's nothing more frustrating than a kid that's like born in 1998 and they're like, I'm a 90s kid. It's like, no, you're not. Shut up. Anyway, we're watching Ghostwatch, man. This got recommended to me tons of times after Late Night with the Devil, because I'm pretty sure that was heavily inspired by this. So I know the backstory about this. This was an original broadcast on BBC, and people thought it was real. People were shitting their pants. So the whole backstory of this movie is awesome. The fact that they pulled it off with real anchors from BBC, and they aired it on Halloween, I believe. Anyway, I think that's sick. So as the found footage guy, you know, this is homework, but it's the good homework, you know? Every now and then the teacher would give you like some homework, and it'd be fun homework. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's check out this movie. It's on Shudder, by the way. Now, if you have more knowledge of this, please drop it in the comments if you know, if you were there, hell, when this aired.
The program you're about to watch is a unique live investigation. This footage was shot by parapsychologists.
Oh man, this is like some Paranormal Activity 3 shit right here. Dude, Paranormal Activity ripped this off so hard. Even got 3:55 a.m. You see anything? Jeez. Mummy. God. Wow. That's some spooky stuff right there, man. Oh man, I love this. Or these like the ghost hunters. Yeah. Oh man, this is so 90s coded in the best way possible.
Still driving Northolt, our outside broadcast units are there. That's the house.
Did they shoot it live? Or was it just like pre-recorded and then aired?
Irrefutable proof that ghosts really do exist. I'm joined in the studio.
You ain't gotta convince me, man. I'm a believer.
You'll be telling us your ghost stories. And as our tale unfolds...
I ain't got any ghost story. I got a killer Bigfoot story, though.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, I'm fine. I've taken the...
I'm live on the scene, Michael.
Later, and she's going to take us through the whole spine-tingling story. And after that...
So is this, like, is the Michael guy, and is this guy, like, an actual anchor? Or, like, were they real people on BBC at the time, is what I'm asking.
The phone number, we'd like you to...
Oh, shit.
We're keeping a beady eye on the proceedings tonight.
Cannot be completed as dial. Please check the number and dial again.
What?
Or dial 611 for custom.
Damn it. The phone lines must be busy. People are calling.
And to be honest, I could never have sat at home tonight on my own and watched this program. I'm safer here.
This dude kind of looks like young Donald Trump.
Plates, teapots, cups, a broken tap. We got this
Yeah.
thick smell.
That's some activity. It's always small stuff, like little teapots, plates, stuff like that.
Well, the first thing we can all do for a start is
Shatter.
believe them.
She kind of looks like Helen Hunt a little bit.
For those night owls amongst you, we'll be here with updates roughly every hour right through the night.
Is this dude rocking a toupee? I don't want to be disrespectful. I know this guy might be a legend, but it looks like a rug.
My own experience with things ghostly, albeit very brief, was so intriguing. I thought I might get the chance to learn a bit more.
Be careful what you wish for, right?
He is an electronics engineer and a member of the Society for Psychical Research.
Oh, here's our expert.
Footsteps, knocking,
Yeah.
through to voices, presences, the feeling.
Yeah, all the classics.
Our own BBC scanner here, but what are you using it for exactly?
I wonder if he's gonna have the equipment, you know, like the, what's the fucking, the EPV signal? Is that what it, you think? I should know this, but help me out. What's it called?
Those are like the little burglar alarms with the red lights, except they're triggered by cold instead.
Oh, that's cool.
Basically, any aberration at all could be a signal or a clue.
Well, we hope you get lots of both.
So he's got sensors, he's got the little temperature meters.
Mobile camera, but in this case it's been adapted so we can use infrared as well.
Oh, nice. I thought he was going to say night vision, but infrared, even better.
There you go.
Right, how's that?
I can see you quite clearly now.
Very cool.
Not bad. Who needs a steady cam when you got Chris Miller? That's what I say. Oh, yes.
Man, this is setting itself up pretty nicely here. I'm digging this.
Man of sound mind here, Mike Ayton. Not only can this gentleman hear an ant scratching its back...
Everybody loves the boom guy. You can't hate the boom guy.
Right on.
See?
Are we ready to go in then? Yep. Okay, well, we'll see you later.
See you later.
Can we make ourselves at home? Kim? Suzanne? Can I join you?
Now, would you call this a flat? Or is a flat... Because they call it, like, an apartment, a flat, right? I don't know. Sorry, I'll stop asking these questions.
We did a census of all the various investigators, and they were all unanimous that Foxhole had more tangible phenomena.
Yeah, I had to pick the perfect spot.
What's the chance, do you think, of us seeing anything tonight?
I don't honestly know.
Don't get our hopes up.
Certainly there are more reports on Halloween than almost any other night.
Of course. Of course there's way more spooky shit going on in Halloween. That's a fact.
But I was sure I could see a figure standing behind against the wall.
I thought I kind of saw something too.
Very, very vague, but definitely a figure there.
A little shadowy figure.
And tell one of our operators, we'll actually spool it back to the...
Yeah, run the tape back. I know what I saw.
Yeah, you've not noticed anything this evening, have you?
No, nothing to report from here
want
yet,
that
except how
shirt now.
absolutely useless I am at apple bobbing. Come on.
Apple bobbing.
Hearing. It's coming from in...
What is it? Oh, come on, bro.
Well, I had a bet with your husband that I could get a 4-letter word out here on television. And I nearly did as well. It was Beast, B-E-A.
I'm trying to take this seriously, man. We're over here apple bobbing.
Sorry, chaps. I love you all. If there's any ghosts, keep them to yourselves.
Love us and leave us. Go on.
Where did that tradition apple bobbing even come from? And why on Halloween do we do it?
Well, Mrs. Early and her two daughters would rather be out on the street than right here within their own four walls. Let's go upstairs for a moment.
It's even creepier when it's just a normal-looking little house like this.
Suzanne wanted to stay up and watch some film, and I wouldn't let her. Go on, Susie.
Who are these guys up here on the wall? Like 92? New Kids on the Block? Were they big? Is that Aaron Carter? I'm just kidding. That was later.
Should we go and have a look?
That might be George Michael, though.
All around you?
Yes, like the whole room was going to come apart.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, I didn't know what to say. They were that terrified, so I said it was pipes.
Yeah, it's probably the pipes.
What is it that's over there?
Pipes. That's where he hides.
Does he live there?
Since the mom said, oh, it's probably the pipes, she calls the ghost Pipes. That's his nickname. Oh, is that where Pipes lived?
Because I saw him through the crack. He was there. He was staring at me.
Ugh.
Have you kept it?
Yeah.
Can we have a look?
Yeah.
She took a photo? Little, maybe like a Polaroid? Or, oh, she drew a picture. Okay.
Yeah, he was disgusting. He was really disgusting.
You clown?
Yeah. No.
This little girl sucks at drawing, by the way.
It wasn't me. I don't even write like that.
So I said to who was it then? Who was it?
Pipes.
Who or what? Michael.
Wesley Pipes drew that.
In the background of that shot in the children's bedroom, Michael?
Dark, mysterious figure, Doc.
Go through it frame by frame.
There you are, up there on the screen. That's the tape you wanted, isn't it?
I can't sleep.
All right.
I don't. Mum said if you don't...
What do you think, the top left or the...
This is the point where Emma Staple for Dark.
Oh!
Go forward slowly.
Sure. No, I'm doing that now. That's slow enough.
Nothing there now.
I can't see anything now myself. False alarm?
Yes.
This is doing some mess. Dude, that is not cool, man. They're playing games with you. They know they superimpose it on one and then they run it back. It's not there.
Just drawn it as you would a normal pencil.
Right. I think...
It's right there, Michael. It is kind of one of those things. If you want to see something, you're going to see something, you know?
But what's been the worst moment so far, do you think?
I'll show you.
Starting to get a little antsy here.
Used to develop his own photos in a dark room under the stairs. The glory holes, we used to call it when I was a kid.
Glory? What'd you call it? Glory holes?
Like somebody was pushing it from outside.
And you were inside by this time?
Yeah.
Someone was pushing something through the glory hole? I'm sorry, that was a cheap joke. I had to say it.
They wouldn't take it seriously, you know, like I was lying.
Well, definitely back in the, whenever this, 92, they didn't buy any of that stuff. I feel like if you said that shit nowadays, people would be way more open to being like, you know what? I believe you.
Did you say that?
No, I didn't know.
Power of evil.
Cheap tabloids.
In the end, they all made us look even more like idiots.
Yep.
To the local TV.
Can we have a look at that, actually?
There we are.
Is the Sun, is that the cheap tabloid? Here we got like, is it the New York Post? That's like the cheap tabloids here in America. You know, knowing that people had to buy this as real, they had to find some really good actors, and they did. These people look like real people.
With the papers calling us liars and everything. And she said...
She's got those beady eyes, look like they're gonna pop out of her head.
Pamela, I understand that you're quite keen to share your experience with our callers.
Yes. I want to tell...
Man, I want to get that. I want to get on that line so bad. But knowing that this actually aired and people really thought it was genuinely true, you had to find good actors and not recognizable actors. They did a great job, man. This is a convincing woman that's scared. And the little kids are good, too.
You know, those sorts of things.
Helen Hunt is pretty good.
This is called Angels of the Odd, and it's the book that you wrote, your account of your investigation into this.
See, this is where the Late Night with the Devil inspiration comes from. Because, right, in that book, that doctor came on and she was trying to hawk her new book about...
Of interviews. And we also...
Yeah.
Technique.
That's what we're seeing.
Late Night with the Devil totally just ripped this thing off.
We should hear the voice, actually. Let's hear it now, because this is intriguing.
Oh, let's hear the voice. Yikes.
Grunt or something.
What was that?
If you can grunt, can you speak?
Ah, that's a scary voice.
Who are you?
Pazuzu.
Bizarre. And chilling, too.
Forensic scientists at Cambridge examined...
Thanks for that insight, Michael.
Pulls the spoons at the bed.
Oh my god, dude. This thing, I'm fucking hearing shit. I'm not capping, dude. I'm not kidding. I bought this thing, and it just went off. It's on like a timer. That happened earlier, and then I feel like I just heard like something get knocked over. I'm not shitting you. And then, right here, I could have sworn when I looked at the camera, I saw something. So keep an eye here.
Face of that girl with these extraordinary marks on them.
Damn.
Alan and I...
Scratches.
Well, certainly as a female approaching puberty, she does conform to the classic, typical poltergeist focus.
Yeah.
That's so generic, though. The devil latching on to a young prepubescent girl. Like, switch it up, dude.
I think what you're saying really is, in fact, that you believe it's an actual ghost.
Don't you, Lynn?
Pam, I'm not...
No shit. That's why we're here, dude.
I'm on your side. Look, I know that there's something there. I'm just trying to understand what it is. A poltergeist can be location-based.
See, Michael's a hater, man. That's his name, right? I keep calling it Michael. He's a denier. He's a hater.
A former member of the Skeptic Society PSYCOP, the Committee for the Scientific Investigation for Claims of the Paranormal.
We got a skeptic on here now? Come on, man.
The bedroom footage is totally inconclusive. It could all be done with wires for all we know.
This kind of makes me not like Late Night with the Devil as much. I still like it, but they just cribbed off this entire thing.
Falling in love in a lab. Show me poetic inspiration in a lab. You can't. You've got to get out of the lab and into real life, and that's what we're trying.
Good point. Good point.
These people are not...
See? Shut him up.
The only difference is that nobody says that they don't believe in plane crashes.
But most of us don't believe that people come back from them.
Shut up.
Look, Lynn, you ought to be selling crystals on Venice Beach or a palm reading. A counselor, a confidant, a guide, maybe.
I don't like this dude.
They're the last of the materialists, like the last of the dinosaurs. The world's changing.
Good doctor made you cross, didn't he?
No.
She's snarky, man. I like her.
Quite quiet, actually. A bit too quiet.
I wonder what board game they're playing. Anybody recognize that board game?
And slowly the eyes lifted up and rolled right back until they were white, and then the face went. Well, next morning...
I believe you. I believe you saw that, but I also believe you're a little kid, and it was more than likely a nightmare.
Told me that the house had once belonged to the vice...
Now I'm the skeptic.
And I just sort of said, don't worry, nothing's going to happen. And it was as though the atmosphere changed straight away.
See, that's an example of like a good ghost stories. Have you ever heard a story of like a helpful ghost? You know, like Casper? Like a coworker of mine told me a story one time of there was like some kind of fire or something. She was in her house by herself and like her stove like somehow was about to be on fire, and then all of a sudden it like, I don't know, somehow the fire got put out, and she believes it was a friendly ghost.
Can I leave that light on?
Yeah.
All right then. Good night. Keep warm.
I got a feeling though Mr. Pipes is not a friendly ghost.
Pam told me where everything was. It's just there.
It's late at night. Can you get me some decaf?
Hey?
And I know
This would be a cool Halloween costume.
Paid for. We're okay. Anyway, look, we've got an old hand to help us over here.
She looks very fidgety. This would be a cool like group Halloween costume. You get a dude dressed up like Michael, like the anchor. You get like a boom guy and a camera guy, and they're all wearing the Ghostwatch shirts.
We had this dreadful day. That person.
This would be me telling my story.
Shortly after that, I found again what looked like saliva on the front doorstep.
Ghost is just hawking loogies around your apartment, man.
Excrement smeared on a cupboard door in the bathroom.
Ugh.
We had already.
Maybe it was like a homeless squatter or something. The ghost smeared poop on your walls?
From someone who believes in ghosts to...
That's new to me.
And I'm going to meet this woman, Yvonne Etherly. And
I feel like every news team has kind of the wacky, on-the-scene guy. You need this guy. Keeps it light.
Well, the top window was smashed, and Pam and Kimmy were in the garden crying, so we made...
This is a neighbor, and she knows what's up.
like living in England's answer to Amityville.
Oh, it's no joke.
England's Amityville horror.
This playground?
Yeah, shall I go in?
Yeah.
I'm loving this dude's. I just now realized he's rocking a Chicago Bears jacket. I want that jacket.
Black Labrador.
And I'm not even a Bears fan.
So as you can see, this is a pretty sinister place.
The whole block is haunted.
Well, I'm a spiritualist.
A spiritualist.
Yes,
Okay.
and through God, I've been given the task when I can.
This dude's a royal guard, and he's a believer?
Yeah, I was physically sick for a week. I smelt blood on my hands.
Some people have that sense, you know, that's like a sixth sense, where they feel like this place is evil. I believe that.
Ah, hey, trick or treaters, I think. What's your name?
Hell yeah.
Billy and Katie. Sounds a little bit like a...
Craig.
Pretty cool costume.
Yes, what is it? What you got?
Yeah, we've definitely got something.
Breaking news.
Now, can you see this?
I certainly can, clearly.
Well, there's no way it could have got there.
What does it mean, though?
There's nothing dripped off here, first of all.
No stains on the ceiling?
Just see if there's anything.
Condensation or something?
Can we use for a sample?
Ah. This thing again, man. Just need a spot of tea. Oh, the pipes.
Can I ask you now, Dr. Pascoe, we've had a look at what's been...
Maybe it's a leak underneath the rug.
Well, we shall find out, no doubt. Things have been happening in our phone rooms. We've got...
It's a slow build. You know, they're doing it excellently. You don't just want to hop off right out of the gate and just have teapots and shit flying around. You gotta build it up.
I had this sandwich, a cheese and pickle sandwich it was.
Oh, yes.
And, well, it frightened me to...
Cheese and pickle sandwich.
Miles away. My mates,
This dude sounds like a... Look at this shit-eating grin.
I suppose, in fact, we should have been prepared for that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
you think it's like a prank caller, obviously.
Things are happening. Sarah.
From in here, isn't it? Did you hear it?
Yes, this way.
You picking this up too?
We're getting some activity. What we got?
Down here. It's
Oh yeah. It's like some wardrobe. Sounds like a raccoon in your wall. Pipes is here.
Come on.
Oh baby. Oh wow.
I went here before.
Sir.
I didn't know they had a cat.
Oh man. This is getting really good.
Dude, should we go back upstairs and
Boom guy hears something.
upstairs?
No, Sarah, stay where you are, please. Sarah, stay there, please. Don't go upstairs.
What height?
Shut up, Michael.
The landing on the door. The other landing. That's it. And zoom in. Can we pan?
All right, zooming in.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Hey, you all right? Come on. It wasn't me. It doesn't.
She was banging on it the whole time.
And sadly, very sadly, what we witnessed was a remarkable exposure of a hoax.
Let's not be too hasty.
It was a hoax the whole time. Wasting everyone's time.
The first to admit it if it was absolutely sure I had been.
Yup, Helen Hunt, you got. I got.
Let's not get sidetracked, please. Let's not lose the sense.
Admit it, you got. Was she possessed by pipes?
Tell him you don't tell lies, Susie.
Maybe she just wanted them to believe and they weren't capturing anything.
Miss Early, you've heard your daughter. She's admitted the entire...
Oh, so she just did it because she wanted her mom's attention the whole time?
We're all telling the truth.
You're a hoaxer. Remember the Balloon Boy hoax? Remember those parents? They never admitted that it was a hoax the whole time. That Balloon Boy saga was crazy.
Emilio Silvestri, Dr. Silvestri, who's in New York, joins us again.
Oh, he's gonna love this shit.
Validate my hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
These are disturbed attention seekers.
Yeah.
Dark eyes, or some are just saying holes for eyes, and wearing a black robe or a dress, which is...
I didn't get all of that. I just got a little silhouette.
Is all of this a hoax, or as Dr. Pascoe believes, are things just about?
Looks like he's already made his mind up.
Doors open, things fell off the wall.
Yeah. Classics.
And generally it didn't have a nice feeling.
She's cute, man. I wish modern day females would bring back the 90s hairstyles.
Wait, can we just clear the set?
Ghost didn't want that story to be told.
Got this big glass table. My husband just rested one finger on it and it exploded.
The coffee table. Oh no.
I tell them to look what time it is, but the clock still shows 9:30.
Excuse me, have all your clocks stopped?
I don't know what...
That's another sign, right? When all the clocks stop in the house.
Thanks for calling us, but we've got to move on. Thank you, love.
No, don't let her...
I'm sorry, she's gone.
You're gonna cut her off.
Please, we don't want to give anybody sleepless nights. We don't want to start panic. Don't...
God. Just wants to play it safe, man. I get it, though, for, like, legal reasons. Like, we don't want to get sued over here, Helen Hunt.
This guy's got all blood all over his eye and scratch coming out, and then he's bald over his head.
That's what people said they saw in the corner.
There?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
he's really old.
Thank you.
And this
Did we miss something?
Exactly
in the
matches
middle, it's got a scratch
what
all
Mike's
the
been
way
getting on the
down.
phones. Old man.
Yep.
Then what are you saying?
Well, we were drawn to assuming it was Suzanne at the centre of
Yes,
this because she's at puberty, but what if she isn't? What if it's Kim?
Yeah. Coincidence? I don't know.
It's all right, it's all around us. Like the trap somewhere. Do you hear it?
Cats.
Can you hear anything,
Yes.
Sarah?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Stella, where are you at?
What do you mean? What's wrong, Timmy?
That is pretty creepy. Hearing shitloads of cats around your house.
Are you okay?
It's all right, love. Oh, don't get upset, love. Your mum's here.
Oh, dear God.
Whoa!
What do you want us to do?
Could be self-mutilation. She could have done it with her own fingernail.
Yeah, she couldn't have faked that.
Feel her temperature.
She's burning up.
Don't touch me.
Oh, she looks possessed.
Because we can't move because she's in agony and...
I just think they need a bit of time here.
Why don't they go back and check the tape?
I should tell you if you joined to see the next program that in fact we're staying with what we have here from Foxhill Drive.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, this is good TV. We're staying on this shit.
Creating the energy, and Suzanne's directing the violence in on herself.
Interesting.
You don't know, do you?
No, I don't.
Come on, man. You're the expert. You're supposed to know this stuff.
She used to live in one of the old terraces in Foxhill by the railway, as it was then, and is now Foxhill Drive.
Oh, there's a connection there.
Where's Pipes?
Here.
He's in the room.
Somebody's mum.
I'd like both those children
Give me
out of
time
that
to
house,
go.
actually. I'd like somebody to take care of Suzanne.
Get out of there.
What was that?
Where are we going?
Just outside.
Where are we going?
Come on.
Who's banging that? Oh, shit.
Yourself, you know.
No, I don't want to go. Which
Hopefully the children are on the way.
I know I'm not the only one that got on that. That was so good.
Derby, someone was ringing to say that her clock had stopped.
Again, a clock stopping.
Ken and Joyce.
Let me check. All right, my clock's still working.
In fact, we have loads of instances recorded here this evening of pets acting up all through the programme. Mr. Nard.
Maybe by air broadcasting this, you're infecting like all of London.
I'm sorry. I can hardly hear you.
Oh man.
They won't move.
Get out of there.
Dr. Pascoe, they're incredible noise.
God, you need to leave now.
Ceiling. Stop it! Stop it, Susie!
Oh.
I don't care. You just mess things up. You mess everything.
Oh, she is fully possessed right now.
Kimmy!
I'm sure she went down there to the glory hole. Here we go. Keep your eyes on that other sister, too.
Kimmy.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, I was wrong.
It's just like an earthquake.
Yeah, it is like a cat.
It's in here. It's in the glory hole.
It's in the glory hole. Go check it out.
Take this away.
This is a bad idea, but this is gonna be good TV.
Mike!
Whoa!
Stay there. I'm gonna go and get help, all right? Just stay there.
Sound guy's down.
Suzanne.
He's touching me.
Suzanne.
Oh, wow.
Have we lost the link completely?
That was incredible.
We must be able to get it back somehow.
However,
This dude's like all chipper and cracking jokes.
I know, I'll tell you the truth, I'm not really bothered. I didn't really want the scoop on the headless horseman. I mean, like, where'd you put your...
Did you not just watch that footage, bro?
We're back in Foxhill Drive. Oh, fantastic. Still no sound, but it looks peaceful enough.
Yeah, what? Everything's normal now?
Mike Smith breathes a sigh of relief, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused right now.
Perhaps there's time to take one of those many phone calls that are stacking up. Mike?
No more time for phone calls. Get back in that house.
From the time he moved to Foxhill Drive, he developed paranoid fantasies.
And this is probably Mr. Pipes, I'm assuming. Gotta be him.
Tied wire around his neck to a lathe and switched it on. Did it where he kept his tools. Under the stairs.
Under the stairs?
It was 12 days before anybody found him. They heard the cat screaming. He had about a dozen.
It all makes sense now.
12 days. They got hungry. They got to work.
Cats ate him. That all checks out, though. Took his life underneath the steps. The cats. Him being a creepo in real life, hearing noises.
Poltergeist or no poltergeist?
They're seeing it now, for God's sake. Don't
believe, Michael.
what's happening out there.
You're the expert. What is happening out there?
Because you don't know doesn't mean there isn't something in there.
It hasn't fallen. It's not come off the wall.
It's in the broadcast.
This picture we're seeing now isn't live. This is some earlier footage from earlier in the evening.
I figured that.
What is that?
Oh, wow.
Stop it! Stop it!
Shots in
Now this is the real stuff.
Have ever heard of a wind in the studio?
The wind in the studio.
Where are we now? What's this? This.
That is genius, man. That was cheeky for the ghost to flip it back to old footage.
That leaves Suzanne and Sarah.
Yeah, where's Sarah at?
Where are we?
What are we seeing here?
Oh, it's the infrared.
Chris?
Down here.
Oh, God. You knew the infrared was going to come into play.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Sarah? Sarah?
Here we go. Oh, shit. Get out of the... Go out the front door.
Susie?
Ain't no way.
Push the door open from the inside.
She's not in there.
Sarah?
Oh, God. This is chaos, man. People must have been shitting their pants watching this.
There are no camera. Difficult to know, even if anybody's still with us. But
what a professional. Well done. You pulled it off. In real life, you pulled it off. The ultimate troll. Wow, that was great. That was so good. All right, well, that was Ghostwatch from 1992, and this thing still is going off. Stupid thing. I loved it. That was great, man. It's funny that this little TV broadcast, I guess it's a TV movie, was freakier than 90% of like found footage shit that we get to this day. The infrared stuff at the end, the little just the peaks that you got, just like little hints, man. Masterfully done. I think all of those are actual anchors and stuff. They all pulled it off perfectly. I would say like I'm very impressed, but I guess they didn't really, it's not like showing a lot of acting range. They basically were just playing themselves, but still, yeah. Let me know what you thought of this movie, if it was your first time watching it, or if you were there in the original broadcast. I don't think it was broadcast in the States, but I'd love to know a little bit more behind the scenes info of this. And thanks for hanging out with me, watching me get a little spooked out here. I swear, dude, I saw something there. But that's what a good movie can do to you, man. Alright, well, thanks for hanging, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. The pipes, man, the pipes.